Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl here in the booth with Kirk Street. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass, the catch is made. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Back to throw. It's Maliava. Looking to scramble. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game. A chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Thomas. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Bruins are going to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Using his legs on the scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
It's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
1st down and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. With the catch, it's Matthews. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 38 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Setting up to go against this heavy formation. They're going to run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line that won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Trying to run, it's Payne. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here's the 2nd down play. Tight end goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
At the 15-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
And it's UCLA on top here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. To throw, it's Holstein. Running out of time in the pocket. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a 37-yard attempt. The field goal is good. And the game is now tied.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchdown and start at the 25. And the UCLA offense takes the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Really solid first down game. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. And now the handoff. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
He'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Iamaleava. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, and another incompletion. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. TCU offense takes the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Holstein. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Trying to find some room. It's Payne. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Dropping back. It's Holstein. And looking for a big play here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. On the ground, it's Payne. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU.
I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow them back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add the lead now with PAT. PAT is good, so it's 10-3 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. The linebacker shifting around now. Here comes the handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
It's the 2-minute timeout. What's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. Tailback takes the handoff again. Look out, room to run here. They get the senior with the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And that one good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. He'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Alexander. Good enough for first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the Bruins look at a cash in the red zone. And here's the handoff. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Oh, here comes the reverse. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the up men. He's brought down to the 37 after a strong return. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bruins will kick it deep to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Horned offense takes the field now. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Here's the throw deep downfield. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He keeps it on the design run and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will he have to settle for 3? Dropping back. It's Holstein. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He was on target with his first try. This is a chip shot from 24 yards. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He gets loose. Here he goes. Inside the 40. At the 20. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bears. Simple throw. All the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. TCU offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? It'll be Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. From the shotgun. First out and more. He's still running. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Horned Frogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchdown. Is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
To the air, it's Maliava. He'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the grab. And it's good for a first down with a 36.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the handoff. As the first down is still going. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And Chris, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Toss play to the outside. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
They'll try to run for the first down. Get some space around the 30. Touchdown, UCLA. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the TCU offense takes the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Gonna run it. It's Payne. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hands make a play.
Short completion. A 3rd down play coming up. Timeout called by the defense. Their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield. It's Holstein. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's looking deep again. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field.
Hand off to the back. Bites off a defender. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Gonna run it. It's Payne. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. He's running out of time here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Just a big 3rd down play here. The defense does everything right. Everybody's covered. The one thing they didn't account for is the cornerback. And he has great presence of mind here to be able to pull this down on this 3rd down play. Not only does he pick up the 1st down, he gets inside the 10 to set up a 1st and goal.
Looking to pass this time. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas Christian. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Bought some time, now lets him go. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, starting short like this and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down and a big gain.
The Bruins have 1st and 10 here. Hands off to the left. He's past the marker and still going. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
First and 10 now for the offense. looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. To the air. It's Iamaleava. Pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
The offense will try to recover now at 2nd and 12. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 2nd down, looking to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the Bruins are in the red zone. In the red area, it's Thomas. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call it. Direct snap. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Because that's what I love about this this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from just inside the 25. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. There's the handoff. Breaks it over in space. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And at first down, they go right back to him. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Looking for a gap. It's Thomas. In the clear at the 25. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that one.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bruins.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
Comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Nice gain, moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He's back to throw again on second down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Keeper for the first down and more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. No press here, the defense backing away. Using his legs, it's Palmer. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connerts now has our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring where their defense is going. Has the 1st down and more. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
And Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Set up, here's 2nd down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that,
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Here's the point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Anderson. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. And the returner steps out to mark the football right there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. And the player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check him out. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They'll run it here. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. This playoffs game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. He's looking to scramble.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Bruins pick up enough for a first down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but that play is set up. 1st and goal now at the 10.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Bruins come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. It's a run to the left. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The quarterback looks to his right. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Trying to convert with a sneak. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this 1st down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the 1st down and a new set of downs.
They've got a 1st and goal. The offense a great chance to break the tie here late in the game. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, UCLA. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
TCU, 24.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Back to pass. It's Holstein. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Handoff here from the shotgun. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Home Frogs.
How about that? This guy's been blocking all game. They finally give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and look what he does. It's a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bruins offense back out He's got it. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find room. It's Cook. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down coming up after that running play. Now getting creative. A handoff to the wide receiver. Creative play design there, but it doesn't get much. They stop him for no gain.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on fourth down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The pickup is 7 yards, now it's 2nd and 3. Game time, about a minute to play in regulation. They'll feed the back again, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Third down play for this offense. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Defense is coming after him. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And it comes down to this, a moment in this placekeeper's life. His team trailing. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. It's picked up. It's a live ball here. The defense has it.
Chris, what an unbelievable job by the special teams coach to be able to design that and come up with a block at this point in the game. No matter how this game ends, we're going to remember this play right here late in the game. Now let's see what their offense can do to see if they can get some yards and get their own opportunity at potentially a game-winning field goal.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. trot out the field goal team here. Spotted at the 28. The field goal attempt to win it will be from 45 yards out. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Of course, in the